Hello, and welcome back to another Trailer Tuesday. I have a lot of trailers. I'm not going to watch them all in this one. I have 22 videos saved that I've been saving over the course of the entire week, but I'm only choosing to look at, I think it's 8 of them that I chose. So, we're just going to do a part 1, and maybe I'll do a special edition of Trailer Tuesday on a Thursday and kind of pick another 8 to 10 and react to those ones. Basically, the ones for this one that I chose are ones that I'm really looking forward to seeing. Something, the thumbnail caught my attention, the name of the movie or the series that has caught my attention. Again, if you are new to this channel and you are new to this series, every Tuesday I post a video reacting to and giving my opinion on new movies and their trailers that are coming out, and whether or not I want to see them. And yeah, so let's dive in. So the first trailer that I'm going to be watching is for the HBO series Watchmen.
People who wear masks are driven by trauma. They're obsessed with justice because of some injustice they suffered. Ergo, the mask. It hides the pain.
I wear the mask to protect myself.
Right, from the pain.
There was a cavalry-involved shooting last night.
You gonna give me the speech now?
What speech?
I should calm down, take a breath, before we're at war again.
No. There's a guy in my trunk.
Delightful. Put him in the pod.
You know why you're here?
Some nun kicked in my door and put me in the trunk of her fucking car.
What the hell? Hey!
That is correct.
I want my lawyer.
Yeah, we don't have to do that with terrorists.
I don't like all these new Rorschach things.
Why would they start this shit up again?
Maybe there was something they didn't want found.
They had a mission.
It's only just begun. Cavalry has our names and addresses. Are we safe, Angela? There's a vast and insidious conspiracy. If I told you about it, your head would explode. What is this?
This is the only way to show you the truth.
Don't like them.
7th Cavalry.
From doing what?
Those fuckers are trying to start a war.
Well, it looks like you got things under control here. Full costume.
Thanks.
I watched the film twice, actually. The first time I remember kind of being bored with it. The second time I had a better appreciation for it. This, I know, is supposed to be a continuation, loosely, from that. But I'm not really getting it. I'm going to have to watch this online because I don't actually have HBO. It's about, I would say, a 6, just because it's very just like, I don't really know what's going on in the trailer. I really dislike the whole band of Rorschachs and like the masks with the holes out of them, when the original one had just like an actual like mask that moves around and everything, which was kind of cool, and there was no eye holes, to my recollection anyways. But I don't know who all these new characters are, and I don't know if like Dr. Manhattan's going to be coming into it, if there's going to be like cameos from other characters, if they're going to bring in the characters or the actors from the movie into this, and just like age them up, or if they're just going to completely age them up and change actors completely. I really don't know what's going on. So there's that. Do I think it's going to do well? Probably. It's HBO. HBO does a lot of things well. right now, with my knowledge of Watchmen and seeing this trailer, it's not up there for me. It's not like high priority for me to watch. If I miss the premiere of it, whatever, I'll watch it eventually. So the next trailer I'm going to be watching is for another TV series. This time it's on Netflix, and it is for season 3 of Big Mouth. If you haven't seen the past 2 seasons, oh my god, go watch them.
Jesse Glazer, come on down!
What the?
You're the next contestant on Do the Thing, everyone's favorite game show where you rub me until something awesome happens.
Oh my god.
Do the thing!
Go, Jesse! That's my baby!
Let's
touch our genitals!
Okay, let's dialogue. We all agree there's a lot of toxic masculinity at this school, right?
Big dick boy, destroy your property! Holy shit!
Are we animals?
Yeah, you're animals. I wanna fuck everyone!
I've got to put a delay
Okay.
on these broadcasts.
The boys all made lists of the hottest girls in the grade, and the girls are fucking pissed.
I'm sick of the boys objectifying us.
Yeah, I feel like a dirty piece of meat. Like a slab of prime rib that knows what's what.
Cousin Cheryl?
I can't go back to school, and when people ask how was your spring break, I say, oh, it was fine. I had incest.
I don't know. I think the word is cute. Oh, now it's trying to breastfeed. Ooh, it's got a strong latch. I think it's all the extra teeth.
Ew.
Hurricane Missy's gonna wreak havoc.
Do you really want to go home? We like you just the way you are.
Oh my god.
I am pansexual.
Holy shit. I'm just trying to be an ally to women.
Nick, Andrew, and Jesse. Virgins until college.
Fuck me.
Sophomore year.
Who are we doing this week?
Well, we're working with Coach Steve.
What is your current grooming situation, sweetie?
I call it the brush.
Okay.
Because it's one brush I use for all my parts. My head, my teeth, my peanut.
Your peanut.
And my asshole.
Jesus in my vagina, that poor brush.
First comment that I have. Love that the Queer Eye people are in this. Second, I'm really hoping that that's actually Jonathan talking. I would love for them to actually have them really cameo in this. I think that would be great. The humor, obviously, it's already up there, as per usual. Super over the top, super raunchy, and I'm loving it. There's a new hormone monster in there, and it seems like the kids in this one are actually growing up and, like, really coming to their character. So I'm excited for this. This is going to be about an 8 out of 10. I cannot wait. As soon as it comes out, I'm going to start watching it because it's going to be great. And I know I'm going to laugh in basically every single episode because I love the show. So the next trailer that I'm going to be watching is for Knives Out. Now it's kind of like a Clue-ish type movie. Like the board game Clue. They made a movie called Clue, which was great, by the way. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. This, I think, is another type of murder mystery thing like that. It has Chris Evans in it. It has Daniel Craig in it. It has a whole bunch of, like, big-name people in this movie. I'm excited. So here we go.
Harlan started out with a Rusty Smith Corona and built himself into one of the best-selling mystery writers of all time.
30 languages, over 80 million copies sold. You guys fans?
I mean, I don't do much fiction reading myself.
Big fan. I'm a big fan.
Who is that guy?
Mr. Blanc is a private investigator of great renown.
I read a tweet about a New Yorker article about you. You're famous.
The night of his demise, the family had gathered to celebrate your father's 85th birthday. And your son, Ransom, did he attend as well?
Yes, but he left early. I think Linda was upset.
Walt would get a little Irish courage in him. He'd get into it with Harlan.
What? Richard said what?
Are you baiting me, detective?
Attempting to be thorough so we can figure out the manner of death.
You mean if someone killed him? You think one of us, one of his family, killed him?
Mr. Blanc, I just buried my father who committed suicide. Why are you here?
suspect foul play. I have eliminated no suspects. Harlan was cleaning house. Everyone in the family has possible motives. Was Harlan planning on cutting off Joni? Did he plan to fire Walter? Is Richard having an affair?
That's some heavy-duty conjecture.
Funny, Ransom, you skipped the funeral, but you're early for the will reading.
Up your ass.
Very nice.
You gotta do this more often.
The family is truly desperate. When people get desperate, the knives come out. This is a twisted web. And we are not finished untangling it. Not yet.
I keep waiting for the big reveal.
All of them lied to me. There is one guilty party behind it all.
You know something. Spill it.
Oh my God. Tell me what happened to my grandfather.
I think you have something you want to tell me.
Yes. I love murder mystery movies. I love how you're trying to constantly figure it out with them, figure out who did whatever the crime is, and I love movies that have twists and turns and make you think one person and it ends up being a different person, only to be revealed that it's actually the first person you were ever thinking of, or a completely new person, just in general. Love it. I love that Jamie Lee Curtis is in this. I love that Michael Shannon is in this. I like Chris Evans being in this. Daniel Craig is in this. You have Felicity Jones in this. You have, I can't remember her name, but she was the mother in Hereditary. I can't remember his name, but you have the kid who plays Bill in the It remake as a kid. There's so many people in this, and I'm so excited to see this. This is another 8 on my list. Cannot wait to watch this as soon as it comes out in November. Tickets to go and see that right away. Check out the gun show. There's none. Okay, I have seen the teaser. I have seen the trailers. This is the final trailer. I'm pretty sure it's the final trailer anyways. It's number 3. It's the 3rd trailer that they're releasing for Frozen 2.
Far away, as north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You see an enchanted forest?
Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, no one can get in or out.
Wow, Papa, that was epic.
What would I do without you? You'll always have me. Has Elsa seemed weird to you?
She seems like Elsa.
There's this voice. Voice? What does that mean? Head for the cliffs!
I'm gonna blow! I got you!
The kingdom is not safe. Find who is calling to you. They may have answers.
I'm going with you. Anna? No. Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so, you know, I'm coming.
That's normal.
Where are we?
How did you get in the forest?
The mist parted for us.
Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
Elsa, get out of there! You can't just follow me into fire. Then don't run into fire.
Good advice.
Magic is very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself to it.
Protect Arendelle at all costs.
I believe in you, Elsa, more than anyone or anything.
Quick question. Is the whole putting us in mortal danger gonna be a regular thing?
Okay, Olaf needs to die. I'm still kind of confused as to what's happening. All I know is that there's another area that they're going to, and they managed to get through with the help of magic. I don't actually understand the storyline of what's going on in this. But I've seen the first one. I like the first one. I'm going to see this one. This is probably going to be about a 7 out of 10. It looks good. It looks better than the first, to be honest. I still don't really know what it's about. But hopefully, obviously, it's going to be explained. Hopefully well. But I'll go see it when November comes, and that's all I have to say on that matter. Alright, so now we have the first 4 that we just watched. More well-known trailers, or movies, or series, or things that are happening. We're going to get into the last 4. These are more obscure, no one's really heard of them, but they seem intriguing. So this one is for a series on which program, I don't know, but it's for Are You Afraid of the Dark? Now, as a kid, I was too afraid to watch that. I watched Goosebumps as a kid. Could not watch Are You Afraid of the Dark because I thought it was too spooky. So, we're gonna do this.
Do you like scary stories?
Let's see if the new girl's got the right stuff.
Rachel, we're all afraid of something. What are you afraid of?
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Carnival of Doom.
A carnival is coming to town this weekend.
This is the same carnival from my story.
That smile will haunt my dreams forever.
Limited series, okay.
You had a dream about a creepy carnival, and now the carnival is real. We don't have much time. Do you have a plan? Let's do this. Seriously, you gonna throw up?
I'm fine.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
We're with you. I'm going to end this. Look, if the story is too scary, I can always tone it down for you.
Nice. So it doesn't say what it's going to be on. All I know is by Nickelodeon. So I guess it's on a Nickelodeon channel. It looks interesting. I like the creepiness of it. I'm glad Nickelodeon is doing something creepy. This looks interesting. The only thing that bothered me about this trailer was the beginning where the mouths weren't synced with what they were saying. I am glad that they're rebooting this. I think it'll be good. Hopefully it isn't actually just a limited series. I hope that they're just saying that to like test the waters and then see how well it does. And if it does well, I hope they continue with it. I think that would be neat to actually bring that back. And if you're not going to bring it back as a series, bring it as a movie. Make multiple movies. You can extend, say, you can have one story and extend it into a movie like they did for Scary Stories, or amalgamate them all together and put a bunch of them into one movie. Have like 2 or 3 as one big movie, like how Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark did. They had a bunch of stories going. They had like 5 different stories that they were following, and they brought them all together into one, and I thought it was brilliant. I do hope that they make a second one of that, because that was a really good movie. This needs to happen. This needs to not be a limited series. This needs to, right now, test the waters, make sure it's going to be good, then move on and have it not be limited and continue it along, because you're going to have so much people from the nostalgia of it coming to watch it, and then all the new people who love creepy things but don't want to be like too freaked out, who will want to come and watch this. And obviously we know the Nickelodeon, it's not going to be super scary. I didn't jump once in that trailer. The Countdown made me jump. This didn't make me jump. So I think this will do good, and I hope that they change their mind about it being a limited series. Alright, the next trailer that I'm going to be watching is a movie called Gretel and Hansel. I don't like that they reversed the name, so already off to a bad start, but because it is those two and something to do with witches, I really enjoyed the Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters movie. I thought that was brilliantly done. This, I have no idea what this is about. It's apparently coming out next year. It has Sophia Lillis, whoever that is. I don't know, so we're going to see.
A fairy tale has a way of getting into your head, even before you hear it. Somehow you just know it. And it always went like this.
That's okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm called Gretel, and this rough one here is my brother Hansel.
They're supposed to be twins. She's not supposed to be older.
Tell me how you came to be in my woods.
There's too much, and it isn't right.
Like, she's also from It.
There's something wrong here.
And Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Careful, dear. I'd hate for you to start something you can't stop.
The bigger boy who was driving was also from It. 3 trailers in a row that have It. Well, not in a row. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. That kind of looks iffy. Okay, so that's who Sophia Lillis is. Got it now. So, yeah, so, interesting. So she's from It, then you have Ben, who is the bigger kid, and then Bill. 3 movies on this list of things that have It members in it. That's kind of neat. I enjoy that. This is probably going to be about a 4 out of 10. It doesn't look too promising. I'm not really sure what it's about. It looks, I don't know. Like, it looks okay. It doesn't look the absolute worst. That's it. That's all I can say about it. There's not much to really go off of. Okay, so this next one is apparently another Netflix series coming out this year. This is called Daybreak. So let's watch and find out what it is.
Buzz, buzz, Hornets. It's another gorgeous Glendale morning where it's always 82 degrees of opportunity. I look at you scholars and I see infinite possibilities. So don't wait to throw yourself into becoming the best you that
Matthew
you can
Broderick.
be.
Oh my god.
Some say you're a lost generation, but with a winning attitude, you can conquer the world. I never underestimate the optimism of youth because I believe the children are our future.
So where do I see myself in the future? Crushing the apocalypse.
What?
Strap in, douche waffles.
Shit's about to get weird.
And you thought we weren't gonna have any fun in the apocalypse. Shame on you.
Okay, well, clearly it's a horror comedy. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. It's zombies. I like zombie things. It's giving me, like, Riverdale meets Walking Dead. That's what it's giving me. I don't know any of the actors in this except for Matthew Broderick, who seems to be the principal, I think. Because it's Netflix, I feel like it's gonna do well. Not everything they do is great, but I feel like this one will do well just because it is zombies and it's comedy, so I think it'll do just fine. This is about a 7 out of 10. I will watch it when it comes out. I think it said it was coming out in October, so hooray. Cannot wait for spooky month. Oh, speaking of spooky month, I have my Halloween costume picked out and I've already ordered it and it cost me a lot of money. So I hope everything fits. You'll just have to wait and find out what I'm going to be. Next trailer. Okay, this last trailer is called The Faceless Man. It's a movie that's coming out. It says 2019. Whether that's actually true, I don't know. I don't know. Know nothing about it. It doesn't say who's in it right now, so it's probably going to be awful. I'm going in with extreme low expectations.
What do you want, Dad?
Is there anything that I can help you with?
You gonna help me?
Drugs. always.
You know, it was just supposed to be me and you going away this weekend.
This is a good town with good people.
This is Charlie Lamont's house. Who are you?
Charlie's long gone. Edward Silverbeard, but you can call me Eddie. Whatever you do, don't go into the workshop.
What is that?
This is what happens when you bring drugs into my house. This is what happens when you bring drugs into my town!
What was that? Went in with low expectations, left with low expectations. That is about a 2 out of 10. The lowest score on this channel that's an actual score, aside from that 1-0 that I gave, that negative 100 that I gave. This looks awful. Sorry, it does. It's called The Faceless Man, and you don't show him until for like the entire trailer until 2 1-second clips of him right at the very end. Bitch. It looks uninteresting, confusing. You're making it seem like it's a monster movie when all of the entire trailer was just people either shooting guns, doing drugs, or having a meat cleaver and being the villain. You build up with the name, you build up with the thumbnail, you build up by saying, hey, don't open this room, don't go in here, and you don't show whatever's in that room or the creature or the monster or whatever it is until the end for literally 2 full seconds. Market better, bitches. Okay? Market better. This looks terrible. Not even thinking about going to watch this. If it ever comes out, the only time I will ever watch this is if I go to a friend's house and they're like, hey, you know what's a really good movie? This. And then they put it on. Which will never happen. So this is never being watched by me because it looks god-awful. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this week's version of Trailer Tuesday. I will see you all on Friday for hopefully a movie review because I know I missed last Friday. I'm sorry, there was no movie again. There were 2 that I wanted to watch, and neither one of them was in. And I'm so mad. So mad. I'm done. I am done with these movies that get played here, but then aren't in theaters. Why are you showing me your trailer if you're not ever going to be in my theaters? You're taking away from my channel movies. Okay? Anyways, make sure you give this a like. I will see you on Friday. Subscribe if you're not, and hit the notification bell. Leave some comments below. What was your favorite trailer that you saw? What was the least favorite trailer that you saw? Let me know trailers to react to. Share the video, and I'll see you on Friday. See ya.
My life is a party, my home is the club.